Right, we've got confidence booster 1 here for 801 on Pythagoras. Okay, we're working in levels because it's key stage 3. Key stage 3. So. But further down we can always talk about the grades anyway. Right, so we've got first bit. It says label the triangle and state the Pythagoras formula. So we label the triangle, and that's just A, B, C. So it's a right angle triangle. A is one of the shorter side, B is one of the other shorter side, and C is the long side, the hypotenuse. The formula is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Okay? That's all you need for that question. Right, so now from now on in we're applying that to questions, okay? These are simple triangles where it gives you the triangle, and we've got find the length of the missing side of the triangle. Chloe, you've got a question?
Yeah, could you have had A squared plus B squared equals C squared?
Yeah, that's fine. It's the exact same thing. I need sort of volunteer to talk me through this question. Let's go, Erin.
So it's A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah. Why is it plus?
Because we need to find C squared and the two smaller sides equal to 1 1.
Brilliant, thank you. Right, so carry on.
And then you have to do 15 squared plus 8 squared.
Okay, 15 squared plus 8 squared.
15 squared is 295.
Yeah.
And 8 squared is 64.
Good.
And then you add them together to get 289.
289.
And then you square root 289 to get 17.
289, which equals 17 what?
Millimetres.
Perfect. That's brilliant. Well done. That's to get all 5 marks. You need all that. Exactly the way Erin just described it. Get all the marks. You need all that, including the formula at the top. Okay, next question. Go on then, Nikki.
You know on that one, if they didn't put the millimetres, should we drop them 1 mark?
You drop a mark for the not putting millimetres, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, Licia. Yeah, of course you can. Anthony. Right, go Lucia.
Well, you need to find, you've already been given C squared, so you need to find either A or B squared.
Good.
Depends on your label it.
Okay, so we'll go with A squared.
Yeah, so you put C squared plus D squared equals A squared.
Yeah, good.
And then it's 13 squared, take away 12 squared.
Yeah.
That's 169, take away 104 squared.
Perfect.
Equals 25.
Okay.
And then you square root 25 and get 5.
Square root 25 and get 5. Sam, you need to be quiet. 5 what?
Meters.
Good. Okay, yes, Sam.
I don't think like didn't square root of it, did everything else right.
Okay, so you need to drop him a couple of marks for that because he's not finished the question for 2 marks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Colleen. Okay, Caleb.
Lewis has added 13 and 12, which is the square root on by the top right hand.
So he's added 13. Right. Okay, that's not right. So he doesn't get marks for that. Okay.
Well, you got the right answer.
But it's not right. The method's not right. Yes, Erin.
This is the right answer.
Do you drop any marks if you write the wrong formula but do the rest of it right?
No. Right. Next one. The questions from that one, we're applying it to context. We're applying it to a situation. You're not just given a triangle. Okay. The girl guide ties a wire to a flagpole to secure it. The flagpole is 7 meters long, and she's the anchor. She is to the anchor 4.5 meters away from the base of the flagpole. How long does the wire do this? So they're giving you a triangle for this. So we're trying to find a long or a short side. Long. So we're going to be adding. So it's C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. A squared in this case we'll say is 4.5, so 4.5 squared plus B squared 7 squared. So what is 4.5 squared?
20.25.
20.25 plus 49. C squared is equal to what then? All those added together? 69.25. To find C, we square root that, and that gives us 8.32 meters. Okay, let me just check the rounding on that. So 69.25 square root of 69.25 gives us, yes, that's correct. Well done. Right, next question. Again, it's very simply applying to context. This time, are we trying to find a long or a short side? A short side, because we're trying to find this side here, which is not the hypotenuse, therefore we're trying to find a short side, so we're going to be taking away. So it's something like A squared is equal to C squared take away B squared. A squared, we'll say is C squared is 240. squared. B squared is 95 squared. Can I have 240 squared, please? Barry?
57,600.
Say that again.
57,600.
57,600.
Yeah.
And then what's the 95 squared?
9,025.
9,025.
Yeah.
Okay. Take them away, we get 48,575. We need to square root that answer to get A, and that gives us 220 point. Okay, and that is centimetres. Let me just check the rounding. So we've got square root of 48575. That gives us, that's correct rounding, well done. So that is 6 marks. Okay, the last question is spot the mistake. Explain the mistake and write the correct answer. So the mistake is, what is the mistake? Someone verbalise the mistake to me. Jaden.
Well, instead, the correct he's done instead of doing because the longer side he's done a squared and b squared equals c squared.
Because he thinks he's trying to find a long side.
Yeah, but we've already got the long side, so it's basically c squared take a squared equals b squared.
Good. So the mistake really is that he's added, not taken. He's added, not took away. So if you just highlight that bit or highlight something that explains that, you then correct it. So it shouldn't be 12 squared plus 7 squared. It should be 12 squared take away 7 squared. So that's 144 take away 49. What's that? 95. So it should be C is equal to the square root of 95, which is, someone tell me?
9.75.
9.75. Okay, and that is centimetres. Then your sentence should have something that looks like this. It should say, the mistake is they've tried to find, they have added, so they think they're trying to find the longer side. However, we're trying to find the shorter side, so you need to take away. Something like that. As long as it's something that's explaining what's going wrong, then they get the marks for. Yes, Sam?
How do people they use the one formula for the
Yeah. Okay, half a mark for that, so drop him half a mark.
Yeah.
Okay, Erin?
You know that